One thing that is so important is forgiveness, because it is not just for the other person, but it's also for you. So I really wanted to encourage you to try to forgive. No matter how much someone has hurt you or done you wrong, we must forgive. So I usually post the verses and I read them to you, but I actually want you to read these verses. Take the time out to study the word and actually read these verses for yourself. So, why must we forgive? We are told to forgive. Colossians 3:12 and 13, Matthew 6 and 15, Matthew 18 and 21 through 22, and Mark 11 and 25. And there's so many more verses, but these are the four that I picked out. So I want to give you 3 steps. And I'm not just going to give you something that I'm not going to try to do myself. I am actually going to put these in action too. So the first step is confession. Confessing to God exactly how we feel. He already knows, but he wants you to confess anyway. He wants you to tell him everything. Just like you would do your best friend. Talk to God that way. Let him know, hey, I'm having trouble forgiving this person because of this and this and this. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to forgive them. I don't believe that they deserve forgiveness. But just lay it all out on the table. 2, communication. So communication is you speak, the other person listens, and then they speak and you listen. So I think of communication as prayer. Prayer is communication. So when we're praying about it, actually praying about it, and after we get done saying what we have to say, we wait and listen to what God has to say. And I do a bad job at that. Sometimes I just forget to just sit and listen and actually hear what God has to say. So I'm getting better at that. I have like a little journal and I write down what I feel like he is telling me. So communication is 2 ways. So like I said, you speak, he listens, and then he speaks, you listen. And the third thing is concord. So concord is agreement or harmony between people or groups. So you have to try to make peace with this person. It has to be some harmony, because just like when I ask God for patience, I'm thinking I'm just going to be patient all of a sudden. No, God sends you things to make you patient, to work your patience. All of my nieces and nephews came at the same time. That worked my patience. I did not expect that. I really thought it was just going to be like just a light switch coming on or something like that, and I'll just be patient. No, he sent all of my nieces and nephews at the same time, and I'm still working on my patience because they be loud sometimes. But that worked my patience, and I saw myself becoming more patient. So when you ask him to help you to forgive, he best believe he's going to do just that. He is going to do just that, and I have a testimony about that. I'll probably share it on Wednesday, or I may just make another video and post it on Wednesday so it can go with this video. So, because I want to hear if y'all have some testimonies coming up, if God sent a person for you to forgive just because you asked, because I believe that he will do it because he did it for me. So, just to leave you with this, just know that we must make room for each other's faults. So, especially with believers, we make room for each other's faults. We know that we are not perfect. We all fall short of the glory of God. And for unbelievers, we know that we don't wrestle against flesh and blood. We must keep that in mind, that when somebody does something and it can seem so evil, so hateful, we know we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. So that's what I'm going to leave you with today. I really do pray that you take the time just to dig deep and ask God, hey, okay, is there anyone I haven't forgiven? Because sometimes we can just suppress those emotions and we don't realize that we really truly haven't forgiven this person, and it's hurting us more than it's hurting them. So leave you with that. I pray you guys have a blessed day. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Be sure to come back to this video for your testimony about how you were able to forgive that person. I pray that I have a lot of testimonies. Subscribe if you like, and give this video a big thumbs up, and share it with anyone you feel like needs to hear this on today. So I pray you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next video.